fresh.
Why you gotta be so fly? Why you got a young girl losing her mind? Can you just tell me one thing? What did you learn and what? Everybody's been a pull up.
I was born and raised in Nassau, Bahamas. I'm still based in the Bahamas, and I do my homeschooling. So when I travel, I take my work with me, and then I go back home and I do tests and this and that, and then I come back and I travel some more and I go back home. From the second I was born, I've always been around music. I have a musical family. My mom sings, my dad is a producer and he plays piano, and I grew up with them in bands, into churches and things like that. So I was always getting up early to go on Sunday mornings to go to church rehearsal for band, and my grandmother sings and my grandfather sang. So I have this whole big family that just does music. I performed so much. I started off in like restaurants and stuff in the Bahamas, and then I started doing rallies, and that was a huge audience. That was like 20,000 people in the Bahamas, and then came Reggae Sumfest in Jamaica, and then after that I recently actually had a performance in Atlantic City at the House of Blues, which was amazing. So yeah, I'm just excited at where it's headed. I describe my style of music to be whatever you perceive it as, really. I'm an island girl, so there's a lot of island influence, and it's pop and it's urban. I'd say you can play on the radio, so I mean, whatever you want to call it, but I just know that I like to make good music, something that you'll like to hear and that's easy on the ears to listen to. Some artists that are out now that I like to listen to are, I'm in love with Frank Ocean. I think his new album is amazing. I have it on repeat on my iTunes, and I love Bruno Mars. I love Taylor Swift. I love Adele. So I listen to a lot of different categories of music. So I have a single out, Pull Up, but I'm still excited for it because even though it's out, we have so many different versions that aren't released yet. I think it's just gonna grow and grow and grow some more, which we weren't really expecting. The way Pull Up came about was the most random thing ever. I actually was coming home from school one day, and my dad had probably been in the studio all day long. And it was a while ago, and he came to me and he just heard this one little thing, and he said, "Angie, I need you to sing this." And it was just bunny blah, let me see you pull up. And it was just that. That's all we had. And then when my manager Gary met me, we had that, and we had an idea for a verse. So we really had a nice demo. We played it for him, and he said, "This is good. This has potential. I want you guys to finish it." And so we flew to New York the next week, and we had it finished. We had the original finished, the idea of the original, good idea of it. So we played it for him, and that's how Pull Up was started.
Run on the floor, 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 run on the floor.
Fresh.